Setting up the footholds on the Summerboard is going to be super easy. You just use these brackets, and then once you get the brackets in place, you set these over top, kind of like this. It's going to sit on the Summerboard like so, and then you're going to put it in one of these sets of holes, depending on the width of your stance, and then once you get these mounted in the holes, it's going to look like that, and you're going to be able to twist it to tweak the angles to set it up for your preferred riding stance. It's super easy using the provided hardware. You just need 4 bolts, 4 washers, 4 nuts. You've got the sets of brackets, the little toe clip. It comes with 2 multi-tools to help you do this, as well as once you get these dialed in, you do have these foam covers that can go at the top of these brackets. It's going to make it nice and soft on your feet. Now is also a good time to test your stance out. So put on the shoes that you're going to ride in, make sure you get your angles in. You're going to stand on it with both feet, make sure it's exactly how you want it. You want to get both feet on the board, move those angles around, do some squats just like you would on a snowboard, and make sure your stance is dialed in how you like it. So after you get the stance dialed in how you want it, you're going to place this on the bottom nut up underneath the Summerboard, and then you're going to take this multi-tool and use it to snug them down. The next thing you have to dial in is how high do you want this bracket to sit on your shoe. And you've got all these little grooves in here, and then that way, depending on what kind of shoe you're running or how big your foot is, you can adjust actually how far down this is going to sit on your feet. It's going to make it more snug or make it easier to bail out. You have to play around with it, set it to like a baseline, and adjust it as needed. For these screws that are going to go into these holes on this bracket, you're going to need the second to smallest Allen key on this multi-tool. I'm going to set it to the halfway point, take it for a ride, kind of see how I like it, and then adjust it. You definitely want to put your feet in these things. You want to test it out, see how it feels. Definitely recommend using a flashlight at this step just to make sure you can see in there, make sure you're getting it properly in the hole. So I have this little like selfie ring light I was using to film, propped it up, and I'm just screwing them in. And there we go. Summerboard is officially set up like a snowboard. Before I actually took it outside and took it for a ride, I did just want to see kind of how it felt like, how much room I have underneath of these footholds. That way I know how easy it's going to be to bail out if I need to. I definitely think I may knock it down one more notch. I wound up going 2 screw holes down. I definitely think I might knock it down one more once I actually get used to riding with these things. But I also wanted to leave a little bit of room so that if I put the soft covers on, I have a little bit more room for those.